big hand for Zach.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how ballin' I am.
Go on and slip it to Xanax bars. I'm ready to get full. Fit the crown and wash it down. I'm downtown snapping rules. Ain't no shame up in my game. In fact, I'm ready to race.
Honestly, what made me want to get into stand-up comedy was I was in 6th grade and my dad gave me a Dennis Leary cassette, because this was back in the day. It was a cassette of No Cure for Cancer, and I listened to the cassette in its entirety and probably peed my pants like 3 or 4 times. And when I was done, I just remember going, I want to do that. I wish that I could do that with words. And, you know, as luck would have it, God made me suck at sports, and he made me scrawny and not very strong.
I don't know what my problem is. Like, I get all nervous and shit talking to girls, like, in front of a bunch of alcoholics on a Wednesday night. I got no problem. But in front of one girl, I choke up and I just say the dumbest shit. Like, I was on this date, and nowhere to lie, we're driving in the car, and I turn to her and I go, "Who's your favorite serial killer?" No, but I kept going with it too. Just kept going with it. Maybe she was a freak, I didn't know. I was like, my name is Jeffrey Dahmer. Really, I thought what he did for society was great, because I hate Puerto Ricans. I'm just kidding. I got nothing against Puerto Ricans. It's them fucking Mexicans that I can't fucking shit kicked out of me on the way to my car.
And, you know, I just started just writing stuff in middle school. My favorite comics right now at this moment would have to be, without a doubt, the late Mitch Hedberg, who was just a genius. George Carlin, of course. Stephen Wright. Dennis Leary. There's a ton of them. You know, I like to listen to people that nobody has ever heard of.
So I'm the lowest paid comic at Comedy Factor. I usually do stand up with them, but I'm the highest paid employee at KFC Taco Bell. Yes, a KFC and a Taco Bell, because what goes good with salmonella? Diarrhea.
It's a high school thing, and everybody calls me Zacky Syl. I actually sign all of my school documents Zacky Syl, and I get my teachers call me Zacky Syl, and you know, Zacky Syl is just fun to say.
No, but seriously, my car's such a chick magnet. I pull up in front of Smithfield High in the morning, and the bitches go a-running. They're like, "That fucking car's on fire! Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Hey, it's my car's choice to smoke if it wants to. Who the fuck are you to tell it off?" But I'm gonna close on this note. The cool thing about my Subaru, because I used to drive a Civic before that, and when you go through speed traps in a Civic, the cops are all like, "Ecstasy dealer." Now I drive by in a Subaru Legacy wagon, they're like, "Faggot!"
I've worked with Brian and Corey and AJ. I've worked with those guys for years, and you know, we don't get a lot of downtime in between sets. The stuff that we talk about is awesome when we're out in the parking lot, you know, making jokes about being a friggin', you know, a sexual offender and having to go knock on people's doors, you know, like we came up with the idea just to go to some really fancy neighborhood, just knock on the door, just go, ring their doorbell, they come to the door. Hi, I'm Zacky Syl. I just wanted to let you know I moved into the area and I'm a sexual offender. Have a good one. By the way, let your son know I got a Ferris wheel in my yard. Help me wash my car. Like, that stuff's just funny.
All this violence in the Middle East, I think it's all wrong and shit, so I wanted to do something about it. But I was too young to join the Navy, so I said, fuck it, and I got a job at Old Navy. And it's just like the real Navy, just less guns, more gay. I've actually decided what I want to do with my life, and I've narrowed it down to 2 things. I either want to be the Pope or a pimp, and like, I know I can be Pope, because if Bush can be president, I can be fucking Pope. It's not a far stretch of the imagination, and I love small children, so I'm the poster boy for Catholic Church, yes. with my 4 MySpace accounts and whatnot. No, but seriously, when you're a hoe or a pimp, like, you really have a lot in common. Like, you get your own town, a bitchin' name, a pimpin' ballin' ass suit, a giant hat, and a bulletproof car that rides really low to the ground, surrounded by people with guns. I actually want to see McCain be elected president just because he's old as shit, and I want to see somebody with Alzheimer's on the red button. That old bastard would be fucking nuking Moscow every 15 minutes. It'd be awesome. Thank you, you've all been great. I'm gonna go out the parking lot and hang myself.
Go with that.
I'm Zacky Syl, and I have no regards for laws.
Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
Zacky Syl's gonna get a little philosophical and tell you something about the ladies, man. Zacky Syl don't care what you look like. Zacky Syl don't care if you're fat. He don't care if you're brown, white, green, yellow. I don't care. Because you ain't gonna be pretty forever, alright? If you got something upstairs, you got some brains in there, that's all Zacky Syl cares about. Because you ain't gonna be pretty forever. And I mean, you know, you're gonna be ugly eventually, and if you're an idiot,